This is shoulder roast of lamb, and as you can see, I've got the lamb joint there. I'm putting some oil on it, which I've spilt. So I thought I might as well do that now, so I don't waste too much. I'm putting oil on it. I'm also going to put pepper and salt on it. I'm going to roast it in the Remoska Tria. Now the actual recipe would be in an oven for 3 or 4 hours at 175. Now I think a Tria cooks around about 180. So this should go for about 2 hours. You cook it in any event, you can look at it. You cook it until the meat has come off the bone, so it's fully cooked. And you then shred it off there and then eat it with the roast potatoes, which I'll probably use in the other Remoska. So there's the olive oil on there, which I've also put in there. I want to do a little bit underneath, so I'll just do that underneath. And you can do that there. Right, what I'll do with the olive oil, I'll just put that in the roster, the tiny little bit that's left. So that'll be underneath it. Right, the recipe then is rosemary in there with garlic. I've got some garlic and rosemary left over, that's going to go underneath the joint. It's a lamb shoulder. All then going round it is going to be onion and carrot. There should be a leek, but I haven't got a leek, so I have to do without. And here also is going to be a celery. Actually, I do like I like celery in loads of things. But that's going to go around the meat as well. And then a small bottle of red wine, which is Halve. And also it's going to have a tin of chopped tomatoes. And also it's going to have three halves of tomato going round it. Pepper and salt. It's going to be really nice. Anyway, that's the ingredients. There'll be the recipe below the thing, below the video. Salt and black ground pepper. I have got a mill somewhere. Anyway, this will have to do for the time being for speed. It's sea salt. We'll see. So I've got a mill for that. Be even better, but I haven't. And that's that done. Right. There's the Tria. Move it back a bit. And now I'm going to put the lamb joint in it. As I say, it's got olive oil on it. Oh no, I've made a mistake. Before I do that, I shall put the herbs underneath the joint, like so. And then I shall put the joint on top. And now around the outside, I'm going to put the vegetables, or for the stock, I suppose, or the thing. So that in goes some celery around it. Celery. And now we throw some onion round it. I've done the onion quite big. That was the original recipe. I'm just trying to think where I saw this recipe. I think it was a Jamie Oliver one, but obviously not in the Tria. That's that. Now put the carrots in. Carrots and onion. Dropped a load all over the place, of course, which I've got to pick up. I'm not too worried about the hygiene. Oh, there we go. Then go around the outside. Okay, now the next thing that goes in there is the half of the is the tomatoes, which are still on the stalk and I've forgotten to undo, so I'll talk to you while I'm doing it. I'm just putting them in halves, roughly chopped. Bollocks. So, right, okay. There's the tomatoes. We got one in there, 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 there. Now we take the tin off. Whatever it is, tin off chopped tomatoes. And what I'm going to do is I've got the empty tin, I've got the wine, red wine. I'm going to put the wine in the tin, and then I'm going to pour that around that's fine. That's going to go in there. And now the other thing which needs to be done, which I can't find but I'll look for it in a minute, is the joint there, because I think to stop this burning in the Remoska, I'm going to put this on top. So we'll put it on now. Right, that's on top. Smells nice anyway. Smell the wine. Okay, now I'm going to set the alarm now using the latest technology, using Alexa, set the alarm for 1 hour 30 minutes.
1 hour and 30 minutes, starting now.
Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to check that at 1 hour 30 minutes, see how it's doing. Probably need to add another hour on it, but I'll be surprised if it's any more than that. And that should be roasting in the Remoska. We'll see how it looks. It's been an hour and a half. So I'll take off the sill and have a look. Oh yeah, that looks like it's cooking nicely. Not ready yet though, because it should fall off the bone is how you should be described. So I'm going to put it on there. I'm going to put it in for another hour and check it again. And then for I think it'll be another 2 hours. Maybe I'll set it for half an hour and then check it again. And then another hour, which will allow me to do, because I'm going to use the other Remoska to do the potatoes and the carrots in that other Remoska. But it's a difficult one to know, because I don't really know how long this is going to take in a Remoska. I think what I may have to do is set it for an hour, then check it, and then start the potatoes. Then it would have had 3 hours, and that's almost certainly going to be enough. It certainly will be cooked. Whether it's off the bone or not, I don't know, but we'll see how it looks. So I'm going to set it for another hour. It's been 2.5 hours now, and you can see it's still got juice in there. I'll put this back on. It goes back at the top, and it's another hour to go, because now I'm going to do the spuds in the standard. There's the Tria with the lamb shoulder in it, and there is the standard with the potatoes and carrots, which I've just put on. What I've done is I've put a bit of foil on the top for just half an hour, because they're cooked from raw, so sometimes I parboil them, And then what I'll do is I'll take that off, and then for the last half an hour they'll roast normally and should be brown then. Well, it's been cooked for 3 hours. It's very much off the bone now. So we take that out and squeeze out all the things and then shred it. It looks like it's ready to slide off the bone. But I'll do that in a minute. We're getting close to that. Let's see how the spuds are doing. Yep, they're doing nicely. So I think it's time to start the Brussels sprouts. And I've got them there, frozen ones. And then what I'll do is, that'll be doing, they'll be about 10 minutes until they start to come on the boil and everything. And then while that's still to continue to cook and the potatoes are just finishing off, I'll then sort the meat out. Right, that's it ready now, and all I've got to do is take off the gunge, maybe a bit of fat. And now I've got to pull this off the bone, like so, and put it on this plate here. I should have warmed the plate, unfortunately, but I didn't. There we go. The meat just pulls away on there. I'll take that all off slowly. That's it. Let's see. That's it, open that up a bit. And there's that. There's quite a lot of meat on this. Got to get rid of the fat. That looks nice. And there we go. That's it. It's a bit fatty, I think we'll leave that. Throw all that away in there. So there's the, right, there's the lamb, done. Right, so I'll get my wife to come and take that out, and I'll get the potatoes out. Let's just get to it. There we go. There's the roast potatoes with carrots. There's that, and then there's an amazing amount of lamb. I don't know how we can eat all that lamb. Anyway, there we go. So anyone that's come over for dinner, bring a plate with you.